She wants to know if she should sit at the table.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I sit at the table?
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's fine.
All right. Okay, so everybody at home, make sure you have that glass ready for the end.
Blink and you'll miss it.
Today is a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and two people who are in it forever. You don't need to have a ceremony to have a marriage. So why do we do it? The marriage ceremony has been an important feature across nearly every culture, religion, generation, and society. We have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives, but this one is regarded as one so critical, we acknowledge its special status by sharing it with others. And why this moment? Because despite all of our differences, love is what we all share, one universal truth. No matter who we are, where we come from, or what we believe, we know this one thing: love is what we're doing right. That's why you both are standing here. That's why all of you that are watching have joined us in this celebration. We have all loved in our lifetimes, and in this moment, we are reminded that the ability to love is the very best part of our humanity. All of you that are watching today have your own love stories. Some are short, others long. Some are still unwritten, while others are just getting to the good part. There are chapters in all our stories that are sad or disappointing, and others that are exciting and full of adventure. And that brings Dave and Sara here. A time to pause, look back, and smile at all the moments that brought you here. And a time to look ahead at all the moments that are still to come. And everyone wants those moments for you. We want to support you, to be happy for you, and to remind you that love isn't just happily ever after. Love is the experience of writing your own story. It's not one moment, not even this moment. It's every moment. Big ones like saying, I love you, moving in together, getting engaged, but mostly a million little ones that come in between the big moments. Moments such as filling dozens of yard waste bags together, walking the puppies, binge watching documentaries, sharing a beer together, trying the next new Trader Joe's snack, adventures with family and friends, and sharing being each other's best friend. These everyday moments fuse together into one big experience. And even though these experiences are so incredible, words fail us when we try and explain it. That's just the way it is with love. It's meant to be felt, not described. But trying to describe love is one of our favorite pastimes. We use the words we have to write stories, poems, and songs about love. And even though we describe love in different ways, and even though love can look different from one person to the next, we all know it when we see it, and we see it here. You fell in love by chance, but you're here today because you're making a choice. You both are choosing each other. You've chosen to be with someone who enhances you, who makes you think, makes you smile, and makes every day a little bit brighter. You're about to make promises to each other that you intend to keep. You're going to vow to take care of each other, to stand up for one another, and find happiness in the other. There's a simple premise to each of these promises. You're vowing to be there. You're teaming up and saying to the other, every experience I'm going to have, I want you to be part of that. Dave and Sara, do you have anything you want to add? No? Okay. And so, will you, Dave, take Sara as your favorite person in crime, to laugh with her, go on adventures with her, support her through life's tough moments, be proud of her, grow old with her, and find new reasons to love her every day?
I will.
And will you find new reasons to love him every day? Will you, Dave and Sara, be partners in crime from this day forward?
Yes.
Will you bring out the best in one another, share your happiest moments together, and love each other absolutely for the rest of this lifetime and for whatever may come next?
Yes.
Okay. Dave, I have the rings, okay. You have both chosen to wear rings as a reminder of these promises. People often say wedding bands are a perfect circle, with no beginning and no end. But these rings did have a beginning. The stones were dug up from the earth, Metals were liquefied, hot metal forged, cooled and polished, and something beautiful formed. Love is like that. It comes from humble beginnings, and through much effort, imperfect beings shape it into something extraordinary. It's the process of making something beautiful where there was once nothing at all. As you look at these rings over the years, I hope you remember that. Take Sarah's rings from me. Now and for always.
Sarah, I take you for now and for always.
And then Sarah, I'm going to give you Dave's ring. So you put that on Dave, repeat after me. Dave, I now and for always.
Dave, I take you for now and for always.
Aw. And in closing, I would like to read a poem adapted from Blessings for a Marriage by James Dillett Freeman. May your marriage bring you all the exquisite I love you, and take no notice of small faults. May you have happiness, and may you find it making one another happy. May you have love, and may you find it in loving one another. And now it's time for me to declare you officially Dave and Sarah partners in crime. And if everyone at home would raise their glasses, it is my pleasure to introduce to you for the very first time husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Dave Hope Ross, partners in crime. Congratulations, and may Chris the bride.